This is my creative project for Communications 3113. I made this project on iMovie using stop motion, which is basically taking a bunch of photographs and putting them together in a continuous stream. Do you ever wonder how it is that two people can hear the same message at the same time in the same situation and be influenced in different ways? The answer is receiver characteristics. Are you hot or cold? The presence of warmth or coldness in the physical environment can influence one's behavior. Are you hungry or are you thirsty? If a person is hungry or thirsty, the persuasion process can be affected. Are you in a bad mood? It has been found that people are less open to persuasion when they are in a bad mood. Are you in a good mood? Persuaders often seek a time and a place to persuade that puts the receiver in a good mood. Are you a girl? A person's biological sex is a demographic characteristic that can affect the way they receive messages. Are you a boy? Are you young? The age of a receiver is another demographic characteristic that plays a role in how receivers respond to the persuasive messages. Are you old? Many scholars have argued that older people are more difficult to persuade. Are you intelligent in the subject? Those with moderate intelligence should be easier to persuade than those with high or low intelligence. Do you have low self-esteem? Self-esteem refers to people's positive or negative attitudes towards themselves. Do you have high self-esteem? Studies show that people with moderate self-esteem are the easiest to persuade. Are you a high self-monitor? This is the extent to which people monitor, observe, regulate, and control their public appearance of self they display in social situations and interpersonal relationships. Are you a low self-monitor? Those low in self-monitoring tend to pay less attention to what others think and are less likely to adapt their behavior to the environment. Do you have high involvement? This occurs when receivers have a personal stake in the issue, something to gain or lose, and the individual has a personal commitment to the issue. Knowing your target's receiver characteristics is an extremely important aspect to successful persuasion. These aspects of the target audience influence how persuasive messages are processed and ultimately whether those messages succeed or fail. Know your target audience.